old Nintendo gamer.
And son.
Am I going to talk about something inconvenient? I finished today, of all things, Borderlands 2. Yesterday we finished the last piece of DLC, which was Commander Lilith and the Fight for Sanctuary, which was a spore-based, plant-based side quest where your hub of safety is overtaken by some crazy commander called Hector, and looking for paradise and basically getting a bit crazy with it. So we finished that, finished the main game, saw the end credits roll. Then, as always with Borderlands games, there's a few submissions to finish off, extra things pop up, and just trying to wrap up some character development and all that, and because a couple of characters had died, so we had to say goodbye to them, that kind of thing. So today we've recorded 2 sessions of Borderlands where we mopped up the last of the quests, and we were left just before we recorded this, to be honest, with 2 main boss kind of missions. They're called invincible bosses. One was called Terramorphous, who we had struggled with about a month ago because we were underpowered. He came up at level 50. I was level only 38 or something like that. So we took care of him, and I was just a feeling of 40 minutes of blasting this monster, and dodging his attacks and getting knocked off and dying. And if you got like multiple players against this boss, if at least one of you is alive, then it allows the other person to respawn and then come work your way back into the main kind of fighting area and then get back into the fight. So if both of us die, we have to start the fight right back from the beginning. So that was quite tricky. But left on a sour note because the last of the boss is called, I forgot his name, Hydrax or something like that. It's another boss where once you hit him down to about half health, he goes underground and regains all health again. And I'm like, I've seen online as well how to do it, and you've got to hit him in a particular way and then blast him with everything. But me and Morgan are blasting him with everything we've got, and he's only ever gone down to half health. We can't physically get him down any further. So we've had to, unfortunately, be a little bit sour at the end where we've got one single mission which we can't finish. As for the game itself, it's been wonderful up to a point. I think the DLC, Tiny Tina's Dragon Storm DLC was phenomenal, and doing that kind of Dungeons and Dragons element. The DLC that followed it in packs hasn't lived up to that, which has made the kind of end game, which is basically half the game. We finished the main game on episode 42. We just recorded episode 80 and finished everything. So half the game is DLC. And it felt, I suppose, a little bit of a slog at the end. It's like, we want this to finish now. And, well, it is. It's all finished. The other quick game I'm going to talk about is Apex Legends, and another disappointment is that I think if I ever fell in love with Apex Legends, which I didn't really, is that the love affair is over. Yes, the shooting is good on it, but having played through numerous games, and it is just another battle royale game. It's really, really solid. But you spend far too long. The map is huge. And yes, it rotates the map. So I've seen the second big map now. You spend most of the time running around seeing not a single person. And you're working with your team. If your team run off in different directions, you're going to lose. And you will lose rather quickly. But if you're working with a team who knows each other, you're going to spend 15 minutes running around not seeing anybody, and then you get into a firefight. You either win or you lose within 30 seconds, and then most of the time I'm losing, to be honest, and and then start another game. So I've really tried to give Apex Legends a fair whack, and I don't think it's for me. It's a shame because what's good on it is good. It's all the other stuff around it. I don't think it is for me. Did you end up trying it out, Nick?
No, I didn't. I never got around to it, unfortunately.
So that's what I've been playing. Not disappointments. Borderlands 2 has been fantastic, but Apex Legends, yes, a disappointment to end the week. I have been playing something else, but it's embargoed, so I'd have to wait for a future podcast to talk about that, called Bladed Fury, if anybody is interested. 2D, side-scrolling, combo-driven hack-and-slash game set in ancient China. Not bad. That's all I can say. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. You can also check out our other great content on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the N-E Café podcast from all good podcast providers. Just follow the links in the description below.